members of the Federal Executive Council who are present, permanent secretaries, representatives of other agencies, members of the Diaspora, good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a very brisk business because today is a day set aside for the Federal Executive Council. And to get about 6 members of a cabinet in attendance at such a meeting tells me about the importance of the Diaspora Association or Nigerians in Diaspora, the kind of importance that the Nigerian government attaches to the work that you're doing in representing our country abroad. So let me take this opportunity to thank you for coming, and it is my delight that I welcome you all to the annual Diaspora Day / Conference 2018, a day set aside to appraise the Nigerian diaspora, who we believe have the potential to play a very impactful role in our national development. The World Bank recently declared that Nigerians living abroad sent home $22 billion in 2017, the highest in sub-Saharan Africa, followed by Senegal and Ghana with 2.2 billion each. See the disparity. $22 billion was the contribution of the Nigerians that were living in diaspora to development in Nigeria. And the 5th highest remittance in the world. Due to huge sums involved in recent years, such remittances are now being recognized as an important contributor to the home country's growth and development. It was with this in mind that the federal government thought it wise to institute a day in a year to come together and assess opportunities and challenges to effective collaboration that will pave way for sustainable engagement with the diaspora for national development. So this is a day that is fixed. We would have altered it if we had the authority to do it. While the contribution above stated is indeed laudable, it is my sincere belief that the diaspora community, if well coordinated and harnessed, can lead to even better impact, not only on individual family units, but also on the society at large. Remittances and development are progressively becoming inseparable areas. This is because funds transferred by the diaspora to their native country is contributing to improving the living conditions of the beneficiaries, as well as the economic growth of the recipient nations. Several Nigerians are making waves and breaking records of achievements all over the world in various fields of endeavor. We are looking forward not only funds remittances, but also science and technology transfer, innovations, improvements in education, healthcare delivery, amongst others, as a result of structured engagements with some of you here seated and many more out there. Information available is that Nigerians have excelled in every area of human endeavor out of this country, especially in the area of medical sciences, of legal practice, of engineering, and all forms of fields of academic pursuits, and even in the world of business. We have Nigerians living all over the world that have distinguished themselves and received acknowledgement from their home countries because of the excellent work they are doing out there. This administration has taken giant strides in its effort to harness this contribution by putting in place the Diaspora Commission Establishment Bill of 2017, otherwise now known as the Diaspora Commission Act, which establishes the Commission with the responsibility of coordinating and organizing Nigerians in and from diaspora to contribute human capital and material resources, including their expertise for the development of Nigeria and its constituent states. I'm glad to inform you that Mr. President has approved the Constitution and the establishment of the Diaspora Commission. And that is I'm very sure within the next 1 month, we will have the Diaspora Commission with the component part of it established for the benefit. When established, it will also provide a database of Nigerians on various fields and potentials as a resource base for Nigeria and the world to draw from as we protect the interests of all Nigerians. The establishment of the Commission is presently, like I said, receiving attention for implementation. So also, the draft national policy on diaspora matters initiated by the NNVS is currently undergoing a review by a team of experts in collaboration with the International Organization of Migration, who are offering technical support. When finalized, it will be presented to the Federal Executive Council for approval and adoption. This will create the much-needed enabling environment that will facilitate enhanced participation and contribution of the diaspora to national development. The theme of this year's conference, effective engagement for national development, and the presentations lineup have been carefully selected and put together to move us forward in this very worthy venture. The special sessions have also been designed to provide a platform for interface between ministries and departments and agencies of government, as well as the private sector and the diaspora for potential opportunities and collaborations. It is my sincere hope that your deliberations will lead to outcomes that will push us towards putting in place an enabling environment and framework for effective engagement. For those of you that are in Abuja for the first time, please do make our time to enjoy the beauty and the hospitality of our modern city. Once again, welcome and have a very fruitful deliberations. Thank you. I know you will have to excuse members of cabinet because truly we have to go back and pick our files and head for the Federal Executive Council meeting that sits today. I know some of us that are engaged in the panel discussions will return in the course of the day to join you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful time.